Hello everybody. I came home from work the other day to a fun little package from Carver Tool. Ooh. I just thought it would be really fun to do a bit of an unbagging. Really? Unbagging, I guess. Yeah, makes sense. Try not to cut my fingers off. I've had a couple custom pieces made. This bit here is where it's at. I reached out to Carver Tool and they took one of their standard countersunk bits that has the 45-degree chamfer bit and the non-marring surface on there. And I had them modified a little bit. See here, Bond, the 45-degree chamfer has been ground out. It's now slightly rounded there. Very, very handy. The reason I had them make this bit itself, I do a fair amount of production work. That's what I'm looking at, by the way. And one of the processes that I need to do on a lot of the pieces that I make is a hole for like a leather thong to go through the end of a handle. And that hole needs to be rounded off at the top edges of it. The way I've done this up until now has been to drill a pilot hole and then use a step bit so that I can get the hole wider without having it blow out on me. And then I would use like a regular tapered bit, you know, to get it kind of started. And then I would come back with like a beading router bit, like a beading groove cutter in the drill press, which is technically wrong, but works fine. And I would just, and then use that router bit to kind of round over the edge of the hole and then, you know, sand it a little bit. The problem with doing that is that it is, what's that, 5 different steps to get essentially this same thing. And what I plan to do now that I have this guy is simply make a jig so that the strop goes into one place and the drill press goes bang and does the whole thing in one go. The question becomes why, right? Like these custom ground out bits, this cost I think it was 50 bucks or something. I actually got 2 of them just because. The reason why I went to this expense is because being able to just plunk the handle in a jig and go dunk and then flip it over and dunk, right? Will make drilling the hole take 20 seconds versus having to do all 300 units with the one bit and then all 300 bits the next bit and then all 300 with the next bit and do a whole big production line kind of thing. It'll take my time for each unit from, you know, 10 minutes, right, with all the dicking around and changing bits and whatnot, to 20 seconds, 30 seconds, you know, which is fantastic. It means that drilling these holes for all 300 units will take me a couple of hours as opposed to an entire day, if not 2 days, you know. And that is a ton of money that I will save, right? I can spend the rest of that time finishing out the products and I can get them out the door faster. The faster I can get the products out the door, the more money I make because I spend less time making stuff, right? The more money I can make doing other things, right? So you have to weigh the cost of getting custom tooling made up versus the time it takes to do it the slow, old, and boring way that you have been doing it. Look to different things in your workshop and see where you could cut out some time, you know. This is a fantastic way to save a ton of time if you have to do the same thing over and over and over again. Done. There we go. I'm Phil Shinbine. You're welcome. Enjoy that. Yeah, just thought that would be handy for some people. I don't know. Maybe not. Who knows? Bye. Here's the thing. I've taken one of their standard countersunk